What's good, wealth builders? This your boy Devon, back again with another video. And today we are talking about big business, how to start a axe throwing business, to be exact. Let's go. Okay, real quick, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we talk about making more money, saving more money, and building a better you and business. So without further ado, let's get to the topic on hand: how to start an axe throwing business. All right, so I came across this idea, or this thought process of business idea. I was on Groupon the other day, looking for things to do and places to go during these crazy times. You know what I'm saying? I wanted something for me and my wife to do that was different, right? And I came across axe throwing, and I said to myself, like, axe throwing, how's that even fun, right? So we went ahead and did it. I was like, yo, this is actually fun. So the way they had it all set up is like they had a little it was inside of a building. It was out of like a commercial building. It wasn't that big, but it was the bottom floor. They had these wood targets set up, and you literally, take the axe and threw the axe at the wooden targets. Okay, you had different sizes of axes. Okay, so based on your arm strength, what you can throw. You know what I'm saying, and your skill, and how many times you've done this before. Well, you know what I'm saying, this is my first time doing it, so for me, it wasn't that hard because I'm not weak. So some of the axes was light, and then some of the axes were heavy. Some were big, some were small, and all this good stuff. So I started talking to the manager that was there. He wasn't the owner, but I was talking to the manager. He knew a little bit about it, and he knew how they started it. So it wasn't very hard. Pretty much what they did, they sourced the commercial building, which you can do that. They got some wooden targets, purchased the axes, got the LLC, set up the insurance, charged people $20 to $40 an hour, and boom, they had a business. You have security on deck just in case something pop off, because these are weapons, you know what I mean? And there you have it. So your overhead is a little high because you have to pay for a location and you have to pay for security. But other than that, you can pretty much do this yourself. And if you say you charge everybody $40 an hour, right? Just to keep it even, $40 an hour. You do maybe let's say 10 people a day. That's what, $400, right? $400 a day. That equals out to about $146,000 a year. You pay your security guard maybe about $30 to $35,000 a year. If you want to outsource it, like a manager, you pay him about $40,000 a year. You end up with about after expenses, let's say you end up about $76,000 after paying them, and then you pay your rent and all that good stuff. Probably about $25,000 a year, so you probably end up with about $51,000 a year just for having an axe throwing location. And you can switch it up. You can do bow and arrow. You can do maybe bow and arrow, darts, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you can add some things on there, inside, like, maybe you can offer some type of food or some type of maybe some video games or something like that to keep you interested or keep you busy. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you can do. have like a commercial area, and sometimes they have like a house in like the middle of a commercial district of a town, right? For no apparent reason. You can, rent that out, rent the house out. Maybe they have a backyard. So if they have a backyard, you can do the axe throwing in the backyard and do everything else in the house, like video games and things like that. You can have that inside the house, and then you can do the axe throwing and all that outside, right? So you can do the axe throwing and all that outside while making money inside. So now you got multiple streams of income at one location, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. That's pretty awesome. That's super awesome. See how that worked out? And then you can do the bow and arrow. Maybe you can add on, charge a little bit more for the bow and arrow, charge a little less for dart throwing or whatever, and you literally can do all this stuff outside. And like I said, you can still have like the games and the pool and the other stuff that you want to add on inside the house. So boom, you got a whole location where you just, got people coming on the weekends or Monday through Friday, whatever, and throwing stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a dope business idea. But, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you to start it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can make about $50,000 to $60,000 a year on average just by having one of these locations. And maybe you can spread out to different locations. You can get more locations in different areas of your state or different areas or different states. You can make it a whole franchise if you want. An axe throwing franchise. It's up to you. Like I said, I think it's a great business idea. So, there you have it. That's my business idea for this Friday, man. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn how I make anywhere $100 to $500 per day just by showing people how a robot, a texting robot, can help you make more money. And you don't have to do much. Just share a number, click the link below. So thanks for watching. This is your boy Devon, signing off for Big Business Friday. How to start an axe throwing business. Do you remember Wealth Builders? Make more, save more, build more.
It's the Wealth Builders, baby.